coming right up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
It's been a nice clean game, huh?
So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Bryant is out there with Peyton, and it's Fox. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Malone in at the 4.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
Jordan with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Kukoc. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harper, no good.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
O'Neal passes to Bryant. Kicks it out to Malone. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. Count it, good.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Jordan loves muscling in through contact, takes a lot of pride in overcoming all challenges when he's taking the ball to the hoop.
Now here's Kobe. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
And they get it back. Outside for Jordan. Second shot opportunity, and it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing. And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Bryant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Bryant.
That's two real.
Bryant skying high. The slam at home, always looking to stuff with style.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He misses the free throw.
For some, he is the GOAT. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
The Lakers in the lead. Shaq kicks to Bryant. No good with the layup.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg. And, you know, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
Jordan inside, guarded by Kobe. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Kukoc.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Back to Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Jordan inside. Kukoc kicks to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 11.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Longley's checked in for Rodman. Pennington comes in for Kukoc. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Pippen. That one off the back iron and out. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Wasted no time on that one. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Stolen by George. To the middle. Here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Payton's got his second bucket tonight.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Now, here's Kerr. No points in the game yet for him. George against Pippen. 5 on the clock. Jordan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Grant leading the charge. Left side, Jordan. No good. Shot missing. Shaq with some nice D.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Here's Russell. The rebound by Pippen. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Kerr for 3. The rebound by Grant. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. That's good for George on the assist from Brian Russell.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Pippen. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Kerr lays it up and banks it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far. They've got Kerr. Bushler out there with Simpkins. Then there's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. A steal. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Payton.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition their part.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And that one good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
So for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Tries it from the top of the key. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Here are the Lakers. And here's Kobe for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got 10 points.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Malone dishes to Kobe.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Kerr's checked in for Simpkins.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
Here's Harper. He dishes it to Rodman. Harper the pass to Rodman. Now here's Kukoc. No good on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Grant finds Russell. Here's Bryant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Some changes for the Lakers. O'Neal comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Payton in for Brian Russell. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Harper. Right wing. Fox with the steal. Here's Kobe. It's deflected. Here's Kerr. Outside Harper. To stop the run. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
At the elbow, Fox. The 3 from Bryant. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And here are the Bulls now. Trailing by 4. Goes up the baseline. Kukoc can't get it to go. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Payton against Kerr. Over Payton. That one a little long.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Here's Kerr. And again, Chicago. No good. Lakers leading by 8. Chicago making some changes. Pennington comes in for Bushler. And it's Jordan in for Steve Kerr. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's been the 90s, Clark, when we saw the pick and roll really become a common type play. Defenses have now adjusted somewhat, but many offenses still rely on it now.
Man, you go way back to the 50s and 60s. The pick and roll has been one of the hardest plays to defend since really basketball came into existence, quite honestly. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and now with the interchangeable parts that many teams have, you have the real challenge of small guys setting screens on big guys and creating havoc. So screen and roll action, always a very important part of the game and a hard set to cover well on defense.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart right now.
Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Jordan. He's got 15. Will it go? Here's Rodman. Drops in the layup for 2. Rodman's got his second basket of the night.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Outside Jordan. Over Bryant. Here's Rodman, and it's sent back by George. And they're able to recover. Pass to Rodman. Stolen by O'Neal.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
The three from Bryant sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bryant's got 24. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
For three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Jordan the pass to Rodman. Harper up top. Elbow shot. Chicago again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's stolen by Rodman. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play here in the half.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
For Chicago, they had shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And so Jordan nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 9. Right side, Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc, a threat to sink the three ball? You got to chase him off of that line.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Three-pointer, Kukoc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. And here's Kobe for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Malone. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Fox in at the 3. Shaq dishing to Payton. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Malone passes to Fox. Three-pointer on the way, and it's blocked. Here's Jordan. He feeds it to Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Kukoc with the steal. Fox with the steal. 3-on-3. Back to Malone. And here's Kobe for 3. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That evens the score. 19 points for Jordan.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And the Lakers with some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Shaq. And it's Russell in for Kobe. They get it again. Fox dishes to Grant. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
Jordan against Russell. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Malone, and another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The drive by Jordan. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And, guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. George is checked in for Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Malone kicks to Russell. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
For Chicago, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bryant is checked in for Brian Russell. Payton finds Bryant. From outside the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Kukoc from outside. Malone with the rebound. Puts up a 3. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Kukoc for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's Pippen. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Goes back up. Malone with the block. Ryan in the post. Guarded by Pippen.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Right wing. Back to George. Pass to Grant. Lakers working the ball around now. Kukoc with the steal. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
And here's Bryant for three. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Pippen.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
For three, Kobe. Rodman grabs the miss.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Shaq's checked in for Malone.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the basket is good.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a change. Russell's checked in. Jordan the pass to Kerr. It's Pippen on the wing. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Peyton. Good work defensively by Kerr.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
From the arc. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Shaq. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Jordan. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 36.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
It's Pippen with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Simpkins. Kerr is out there with Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Wennington in at the 5 down low. Here's Jordan. Here's Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. 15-point game. Here's Bryant. Got a hand on it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Grant kicks to Fox. And here's Bryant for 3. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Chicago calls timeout. So for the Bulls, Kukoc is checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And the Lakers also making a change. Malone's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told him one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. We won't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way. Guys.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Longley's checked in for the Bulls.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Kukoc pass to Harper. Back to Kukoc. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Payton's checked in. Lakers trail by 17. 20 feet out. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Bryant. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, that jumper of Russell is impressive. I mean, a superb shooter who you got to get up on.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
To the paint, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and you know, the ball moves faster than anybody's can, so that great ball movement and decision-making, they're making all the right moves, Greg.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 21 and stolen by Jordan. Up top, Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute, because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 41.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Fox kicks to Bryant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Fox kicks to Bryant. They get the rebound, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Luke Walton's checked in for Malone. Smith comes in for Fox. Davis is checked in for Kobe. And Fisher subbed in for Gary Payton. Stolen by O'Neal. Releases to the left wing. Second chance shot. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Fisher. The free throw drops for Fisher. Mark, it always seems the coaches get fired a lot, and there's kind of the rotating names there. But the GMs who hire them stay in place. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, it's fairly complex, Kevin. I don't know if we have enough time to delve in it effectively here, but my initial feeling is every circumstance is a little different, and sometimes it's a little easier to move the coach than the general manager for whatever reason. But there should be more accountability for GMs, not just for who they draft, but also who they hire as coaches. So I'm mixed, but I kind of understand why sometimes the coach is a little more readily expendable.
Here's Jordan, and the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Dishes it to Smith. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 43 points.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out, he's doing it.
And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 45 points.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Pippen kicks to Harper. The shot from the low post is good.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's Walton missing. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Here's Simpkins, stolen by O'Neal. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this